It's now time to talk through the figures from the Nigerian Exchange, and I have joining me in our studio here in Lagos, markets editor Effiong Ekop. The market is closing negative today with the all-share index down 0.44%. We are seeing top gainers PZ Carson's, Honeyflower, Stanbic Bank, as well as WAPIC and Sovereign Insurance, and top losers Multiverse, Lasaco, FT and Cocoa, Bois Cement, Unity Bank. Now, behind the cameras, we're just having a discussion on quite a flip we just saw in the market.
It's just a few minutes to the closing period. The market just changed from great trading to red on the account of huge losses by this great cement company, Bois Cement. And so we just have this 0.44% down, which is very deep, almost approaching half of a percentage point. In other words, the gains that the market made in the last 2 days have been wiped out. So investors and companies are back to, the losing streak. And that's, if you remember what I said to you earlier, we would be seeing more of the negative threats because of the emotions that traders are bringing to the market, the frustration, or, in the economy. You don't have enough incentive, to stay positive. So we've not even seen the markets, staying positive in green for.
But what was the range of percentage points that we saw the market trading in before it turned red?
It was around 0.10% in green before it changed. And when it changed now, you find out this one very, very
quite a dip.
Yes, because Bois Cement is a very big company, and the level of losses that came along also
was quite intense. Let's also look at the volume and value of transactions. You're not so impressed.
Very, very minimal, 127 million units. You see, and then even the value is not up to 2 billion. You understand, 1.59 billion. That is to say, cautious trading is being taken too far. Do you understand? And investors loathe to take risk, to bring money to, and then stay on the sideline. We have many investors showing interest in continuing selling of securities to take money out of the investments.
And tomorrow wraps up the first week of the month of August as well now, and just within the short period of time, we've seen a whole lot of back and forth and
there
twists.
There hasn't been stability in the week at all. And so this first week also spells out what you are to expect in the coming weeks.
What to expect in the coming weeks?
Now, low trade in many of the markets subsectors.
And how do you think this would also affect investor sentiment for those who are ready to put in some money now?
Except those who follow the markets with long-term view.
Then short-term players would be able to win
so
big.
This could be a very good window for those kind of investors. They bring in money to take, because those other securities that they have been eyeing for a long time, they appear very cheap now.
No.
But aside that, those who want to take immediate profit out of their investments, they quickly stay on the sidelines and then they sell off, which is not the best. But it is the pressure in the economy that usually provide that type of stimulus.
So would you now say at this point in time, the optimism Jamiu Mohammed shared with us earlier within the week when we saw that big push of 1.53% with the market turning green, surprisingly, at the start of the month, do you think all of those
It's been shattered now. It's been shattered.
It's gone.
Yeah, it's been shattered because the market, you marry what you want to take in particular, the risk and or even the fortune that you expect with the environmental readings. And so if the circumstances, show to you that you are not too sure of the game that you want to play, of course, not to burn your fingers, the best you hold on. And what we've seen, they are not even holding on, they have been drawing from their investments.
How do you think this now tweaks the narrative of that resilient spirit that we've always seen in the transactions and in the business environment when we talk about stocks trading in Nigeria?
Well, the market itself is known for resilience in the sense that they that are taking this decision, they are still watching the market. It's the effect of what we are seeing will make securities, very cheap. And if it continues till next week, very cheap level, then you will see them coming.
But you also complain of the liquid funds that are not available to also invest.
To some fund managers. I don't know how they do it, because some of them keep these funds somewhere. They have. That's why they're coming. You understand? But it's a situation where we need majority of investors to play big. That's where we talk about investable funds not available to the average investor to do it in a big way. But those other big firms, they always have, their funds to play whenever they like.
Well, we'll keep our fingers crossed to see how the banking stocks are going to play out, and also those players within the cement industry. Hopefully, Bois Cement is able to come out of this low point at this point.
We have to. Apart from that, we've got to mention that this is the time to watch out for how manufacturing companies are faring. We have entered the second half of the year, and what they are looking forward to, how they will stock up their November, December sales or anything, it starts from now.
And don't forget that inflation is biting harder.
Seriously. So I was at an event yesterday, and of course it concerned the banks. The talk in the hall was all, the manufacturers, they were angry. They were accusing the banking sector that it does not appear to be friendly with them or even supporting them. They were even branding bankers as enemies of the, economic sector.
Credit accessibility and those rate hikes.
So many. So the manufacturing companies, they are in for it. That's the problem. But it is our economy, and we know the situation that we are in now. So we've got to, let's see that we'll be able to weather the storm.
Later on the news tonight, I'll be expecting your report and see what also plays out further in the market, as we are seeing the closing details come for today, and also look ahead for tomorrow.
It will come on stream.
Thank you so much for your time on the show today, Efinga.
Thank you.